Wayne? Wayne, concentrate. You can't get to level 4 that way.
Video games are the wave of the future, Jan.
And who better to give his own 4-star review of his favorite video game than our very own...
Hey guys, and welcome back. Today is Thursday, June 14th, 2018. Yeah, sorry, I had to think about it for a minute. Anyways, yeah, I'm filming out here. I'm using the... Well, you can't really see it, but it's like a handheld tripod. So that way it'll help me with the time. And that way I can also give you guys a, you know, I wanted to show you guys and give you guys a little bit better perspective of, you know, I don't know, it's just a better background. Alright? Right? Fuck a green screen. Anyways, how about that screen? And also, you know, the ambient noise, you know, got the church just, you know, started, got the kids doing their thing over there, karateing a block away. This guy's fixing things with his, anyways. So that's for all my, for anyone watching, you know, in the sense that like, for all you guys out there curious about, you know, Mexico, and you guys can't get enough of my Snapchat, not my Snapchat, my fucking Instagram movie stories. All right, so let's get to it. So what are we gonna talk about today? Well, honestly, like I was racking my brain, damn. What is going to be the crypto subject today for the crypto video? And obviously the markets are in crazy red. They're horrible. They're death. They're, I mean, it's no good. It's no bueno. And with that being said, I was watching a video last night, you know, while I was having my tacos. You know, of a very early interview of Steve Jobs. It was actually a Steve Jobs interview from 1981, and it was I think it was a 60 minutes episode or something like that. I don't really remember. And it was an episode. I'm gonna put clips in here.
Computers have revolutionized the personal credit card industry. Credit card billing would be a lot harder to do without the computer, and of course the computer provides the inevitable excuse for mistakes in your bills. Humans often feel like Don Quixote tilting at windmills when it comes to fighting the almighty computer. Miracles of modern medical diagnosis are made possible by computers, and academic research is more comprehensive. Computers have had an enormous impact on television journalism. ABC News researchers have millions of hours of film and videotape right at their fingertips. Film of an elephant? There are 223 entries in the ABC News library. An elephant at a circus? We have 20 such entries. But if you want an elephant with a rider, the computer says we have only one such film. It's a small computer that puts the letters on your television screen, and another one that creates special effects, which were once too expensive and time-consuming to produce before the age of the computer. Since Wall Street started using computers, volume on the big board doubled and redoubled to as much as 70 million shares a day. The government certainly uses computers. When you pay your taxes, IRS computers will audit the returns. The federal government also uses computers to track down runaway husbands on welfare. And now the Reagan administration wants to cut down the number of welfare cheats by putting a computer cross-check on everyone who gets government help. That's going too far, says the American Civil Liberties Union. But for the most part, computers have become such a way of life that many people believe they don't invade their privacy. That's because in America today, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness is inevitably linked to a computer.
And I'm going to link the whole thing so you guys can watch the whole thing as well. And yeah, it was very interesting because, you know, the interview took place in 1981. You got to see him, you know, very early. You get to see computers very early, and how everyone was talking about computers back then. And it's so eerie. It's very, very similar to how we do it today. And it was just very, very interesting because, again, why I'm bringing this up is because it's just to remind everyone out there that's bleeding red.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.
To just keep hodling, okay? And remember why we're in the space. And remember how early we are in the space still. Because, again, you know, what cryptocurrency represent, you know, the blockchain, what that represents, it's, you know, the new computer age, a new era, it's a third industrial revolution. So, you know, with all that being said, you know, like right now, look at me, for example, what I'm doing, where I'm all the way out here in the middle of buttfuck Egypt, Mexico. I mean, not really, you know, it's a million people live in the city. But the point is, you know, it doesn't matter. Look at the Arcane Bear. Look at others. You know, it doesn't matter where you are on the planet. The Crypto Lark, I think, is in New Zealand. Ivan on Tech is all the way in Sweden. Box Mining in Hong Kong. Omar in LA. You know, Ken Bozak's right in Jersey, right? I mean, come on, we're everywhere, and it doesn't matter where you are, you know, where you come from. And you know, at the end of the day, I think Gary Vee's the one that said it. That again, like, you know, I forgot what company started, like in Boston. Yeah, Facebook started in Boston. You know, none of these things. You don't have to be in Silicon Valley. You don't have to be in LA. You don't have to be in any of these major cities. Yeah, sure, it helps for a lot of things. I mean, sure, I was out there and I'm networking. It was great and wonderful. But hey, I'm not even gonna fucking lie to you. Now that I have more time to dedicate to this and my craft, I'm actually I've been able to network a little more and further out here in the middle of nowhere. Believe it or not. So it's all relative, it really is, and especially in this new age where we're living.
And he sees his computer's future as the future of mankind.
This is a 21st century bicycle that amplifies a certain intellectual ability that man has. And I think that after this process has come to maturity, the effects that it's going to have on society are actually going to far outstrip even those that the petrochemical revolution has had. As you know, the product we manufacture, many people see it for the first time and they don't think it's a computer. It's about 12 pounds. You can throw it out the window if the relationship isn't going so well. And I think if you look at sort of the process of the technological revolution that we're all in, it's a process of taking very centralized things and making them very democratic, if you will, very individualized, making them affordable by individuals for a small collection of tasks, if you will, sort of from the passenger train to the Volkswagen.
All right, we heard you talking on tape a moment ago about the bicycle of the 21st century. Right. What were you talking about?
Well, actually, I read a survey in Scientific American in the early 70s, and what this survey had done was it measured the efficiency of locomotion for various species of things on the planet, birds, fish, dogs, and it ranked them. And it turned out that the Condor won. The Condor took the least amount of energy to get from point A to point B, and man sort of came in with a rather unimpressive showing about a third of the way down the list. But someone at that magazine had the insight to test the efficiency of man riding a bicycle. And man riding a bicycle was twice as good as the Condor, all the way off the end of the list. And it really illustrated man's ability as a tool maker to fashion a tool to amplify an inherent ability that he has. And that's really exactly what we feel we're doing. We're really sort of blazing the trails for the 21st century bicycle, but to amplify a slightly different inherent ability that man has, the ability of a certain part of intelligence. Right now we're at the mechanical part of intelligence, where one of these devices can free a person from many of the drudgeries of life and allow really humans to do what they do best, which is to work on the conceptual level, to work on the creative level.
Anyways, okay, so I hope you liked the clip of Steve Jobs or whatever, because I put a clip there, you know, in order to make the cut. So, anywho's, I think I got like about 4 minutes left, give or take, maybe a few, maybe less. So, yeah, like I've been able to. I mean, I have seen other in the last couple of days. I've seen other YouTube channels of people that have actually just. You know, said, "Ah, fuck it," and traveled out here and done what I'm doing. And again, you know, I'm a crypto vlogger, and I'm doing this, so I'm like, you know, now I'm showing you guys too. But I'm gonna put a couple links to a couple of these channels that I've been checking out, because again, for all you guys that are curious about this, again, these guys have a lot more information than I do. And again, not really. I mean, they have information about other parts of Mexico. No one's living out in this part, you know, just me. So I also want to welcome a few of you new subscribers out there that have been that just came from these other channels, because I was just posting on these channels, you know, because I like the video, so I comment as well. So and I was just you know doing my YouTube duty or whatever. And so yeah, in turn I've already gotten like I think at least 1 or 2, you know, that I have from the other channels. And again, this is a crypto channel, so welcome, and vice versa, you know, like for all you guys, the crypto guys that are interested in this Go check those channels out, link down there. And again, why I'm talking about this is because this is all part of the fucking community. This is all part of the whole thing that we're trying to do here, believe it or not. Like, if we can help and empower others, you know, with our crypto knowledge, and they can help and empower us with their travel knowledge, or, you know, things like that. And this is the decentralized world that we're living in. Yeah, sure, this is YouTube and still centralized, but, you know, the more I'm in this space and doing the things that I'm doing, you know, YouTube wise, I'm actually kind of siding with YouTube a little bit, believe it or not, man. You know, and I kind of feel for them. I mean, believe it, I don't know, but anyways, it's just me. And yeah, it is what it is. You know, at the end of the day, they just, like Gary Vee says, man, they're giving us a fucking platform. That's it, you know what I mean? And it's like, we can't fucking sit here and fucking complain about the platform. It's fucking amazing, all right? I don't fucking get paid for any of this shit, okay? Just when you guys, you know, send me little donations here and there, Patreon, the whole deal. But other than that, I'm just doing this for the love of it. Fuck, you know what I mean? I came out here to fucking keep doing more of it, just because I fucking love it. All right? And, you know, I'm not fucking complaining about YouTube. Not really. You know what I mean? Like, not anymore. You know, now that I'm the whole demonetization thing, and I'm not relying on it. And I wasn't relying on it anyway. Remember, we already discussed this, that I was YouTubing for fucking years. And I never even reached the $100 threshold for them to send me some money. So whatever. Anyways, all right, guys, I'm gonna end it there. You know, like, YouTube is awesome. The crypto space is awesome. Hope you liked a few of the clips there. You know what I mean? Like I said, I gotta cut it. And again, remember, the space is super crazy fucking early, guys. Okay, and everything is super early. Okay, so do what you gotta do, and just do it. Okay, no matter, you know what to do. All right. Out here, you can hodl like a motherfucker. I'll tell you that right now. All right. Peace. Oh, by the way, before I say that, please like, please subscribe, please share. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna see if I'm learning how to add the little look, so click on these things, okay? Somewhere. All right, subscribe and like and whatever. All right, guys, peace. All right. Oh, and these are other videos. Bye.
But at least it still hasn't learned how to save. Back to you, Ted.
Back to you, Ted.